backstory about this one from... I have a little bit of a backstory with this one. There was a very empowering and moving story about this next song that we had in our discipleship class on Wednesdays a couple of months ago. So, in the 1800s, a revival movement exploded across India. Hundreds of missionaries from Europe, Australia, and the U.S. flooded into the country, especially in the once closed territory of northern India. Many of the missionaries, because their resistance to the gospel was at times hostile, they were martyred for their faith. And of these included a Welsh missionary who led a family to Christ in one of the provinces of Assam. And the tribal leaders decided to make an example of this family, forcing them to recant or to be executed. So witnesses reported that when asked to deny their faith, he would either deny his faith or his children would be murdered. Then the man simply replied, "I have decided to follow Jesus, and there is no turning back." After the death of his children, he reportedly said, "The world can be behind me, but the cross is still before me." And after seeing his wife shot with arrows, the man declared, "Though no one is here to go with me, still I will follow Jesus." And after this statement of faith, the man joined his family in heaven. The story of this man's courage spread rapidly, and his entire village came to Christ, including those who carried out the senseless murders. So from this man's courage and fire for God, his words are still sung across the world today, and I ask you to sing this song with me this morning.
Can I add something to that? The verses of this song, supposedly where the verses came from, they asked him, "What will you do? Will you deny Jesus?" And he said, "I have decided to follow Jesus." And they killed his wife, or his children, excuse me. And then they said, "What now?" And he said, "Though none go with me, I still will follow." And they killed his wife. They said, "What now?" And he said, "My cross I'll carry until I see Jesus." And his last words were, "The world behind me, the cross before me," and he was killed. So this morning, let's really think about these words. Mentioning that after he was quote unquote made an example of great revival spread through Ahmad. And the reason that song gained a little bit of notoriety to you and I is because a few years later, Billy Graham found that song, and boy, he loved it. He played it at every tent revival he could. So that's kind of where that came from. A little musical